That's one ugly son of a bitch.
Hey everybody, welcome back to MAFF'S Movie Show. I'm your host, the Man in the Mirror, and today we're going to talk about X, the newest horror slasher flick from A24, directed by Ti West. I have been watching a lot of movies over the past week, just random stuff. I watched a Pam Grier movie, I watched Deep Water, I watched Master, I watched Windfall, but we're not going to talk about those because I really, this weekend, of all the movies I could have talked about for this week's episode, I really want to talk about X, so let's get to it. The story revolves around a small indie crew in the late 1970s shacking up next to the home of an older married couple in Houston, Texas, where they plan on filming a porno that will change history. And because it's indeed a horror movie, chaos ensues. Horror is one of my favorite movie genres, if you didn't know. I was always magnetized most by it when I was younger because of a bevy of incredibly enticing VHS cover posters art passing through the aisles in Blockbuster. When a new horror movie these days generates a sphere of buzz, usually deriving from a film festival, I get excited. There's nothing like word of mouth and the horror genre, the Paranormal Activities, the Blair Witches, the Hereditaries of the world. X has exploded over the past couple weeks pretty fast, pretty quickly, and now it's out in theaters for the masses to experience. Does it deliver? Yes. I'm here to say that I think it does. Not only does the movie visually wipe out the senses in almost every frame and crawl under your skin with a minimalistic, haunting score, it also features a handful of characters that you can genuinely enjoy spending time with, along with a plot that delves into a theme that anyone can quiver at, the fear of mortality. Everybody in X kills it. Brittany Snow, Martin Henderson, and Scott Mescudi, my boy Kid Cudi, all impressed with infectious charisma. Jenna Ortega continues to blaze forth in quick time, continuing to add to potential Gen Z Scream Queen status and expressing vulnerability in a way that really endears her to you as an actor. All of these actors really, along with a solid direction from director Ti West, do a great job making you care and subsequently making you feel pretty terrible when they inevitably enter what is going to become a car wreck. But this is truly and honestly Mia Goth's show. It's her movie and she does not waste a moment, putting on an acting display that viewers will walk away remembering for a while, especially once you understand the spoiler-filled details and concern to her role in the tangling web that is this movie. X does take its time soaking in the dread and atmosphere before getting to the actual horror. That may deter some viewers. It's also very graphic, pertaining to sex and gore. That'll also probably deter some viewers. If you're a fan of the genre though, I think in the least bit, this is worth your time because of its confidence that it proudly wears on its sleeve. The setup is familiar and the buildup is a slow cooker, but once the lid is blown off the can, the gruesome nature of X truly transforms into one fun-ass movie. The way Ti West plays with expectations, playing audiences like a fiddle, works nicely with several instances. One involving an alligator is a moment that was most effective, at least for me. There's also a crucial scene painted in the blood of one unfortunate victim involving the killer that I know movie fanatics will reference and probably put in montages for years to come. That is certainly something that remains true, regardless of how one may feel about X. It is a film full of small, memorable moments. If you can get past the uncomfortable barrier, there is real fun to be had here. X is not revolutionary. It doesn't have to be. It never had to be. It's another solid addition to A24's collection of messed up horror films that have their fair share of not only crazy chaotic terror, but also weird, intimate, uneasy themes to swallow along the way. Ti West already filmed a whole prequel for the fictional world of X, assuming to be released sometime later in the year 2022, so the filmmaking confidence is definitely not going unnoticed. Let's see if it all sticks and if audiences are ready to embrace this wild world that we've officially been introduced to. I've been waiting to see what the next interesting franchise in horror will be, like the Saws of the early 2000s and the Paranormal Activities out there, going into this decade. We'll see if this is going to be it. Only time will tell.
The fact of the truth of the matter is, we turn folks on. And that scares them.
Thank you so much for watching my review of X. If you enjoyed and you haven't already, you can subscribe, you could ring the bell, and you can look forward to more reviews for movies in the future. Also, I really want to know what you thought of X. Comment down below if you'd like to share. I always love hearing your thoughts. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Once again, have a great week, whatever you're up to, and I will see you next time. Later, everyone.